Hi Sagittarius, it's Power and Light Tarot coming at you with the reading. Today we have an oracle reading for you guys, Sagittarius. We do. And Sagittarius, we start with change, right? And don't scare yourself with the next 40 steps, right? All you need is that one next action. You can say to love, just show me the first step and change me into the one who can take it. Yeah, somebody's afraid to take a step here. But I think that they just really want to be with you and they really love you. I'm pretty sure here. The lantern is here. This is kind of lighting the way, trusting your instincts, for answers and things like that. And here is Sylvia Plath, though. Yeah, and this is the dark. Interesting how we have the dark next to the lantern, right? So she is representing darkness, and whoever the artist here is depicting this pretty well. Sylvia Plath was some type of a professor. Maybe she was a writer, but she was, in academia, I believe, teaching. And so this is the dark, and her fingernails are bloody and sharp like a knife, and her skirt is bloody veins. She's holding up a bowl of something. It could be, some type of water here, but her third eye, she's in a trance. Her third eye is seeing kind of her third eye or something here, some vision, but she is not in a good place, the dark. Somebody could really be here in this, right? And then this is, and she took her own life. So this could be somebody who has emotional problems. I mean, this may be your person or you, but this could be somebody else, right? But somebody wants change and they want this little butterfly. And here is the jester, and he's in jail. And this jail that he's in, he's looking outside. He said, I don't want to be in here because I feel restricted and unhappy. But what I want is on the outside of these bars. Somebody's in kind of stuck here, but they really want to come be with you, and they're afraid of change. Yeah, they look like they're a little bit afraid of change here. Here's the doll. This could be childhood wounds, right? Somebody might have childhood wounds, and this is kind of blocking their courage, right? Or inhibiting their courage. This could be maybe an illusion. Maybe they feel like this is just an illusion and it might not happen for them, possibly. I feel like there's childhood wounds here, especially next to the dark card, right? The teacup is here next to solitude. And so this teacup here, this is just somebody who is kind of with their small mind. In other words, no, it doesn't mean that they're not intelligent. No, it means that basically they are just kind of in a place of kind of quietude next to solitude, and they're kind of resting. And they're not really focusing on a huge amount of anything, except maybe how to kind of step into change and their power. Excuse me. Here's the wait card, Sagittarius. It's not yet wait. It's not yet time. Things are being woven. And we have longing for home, homesick for the stars. Somebody's homesick for you, and they feel like you are home. And here they are in a prison. I feel like they're in another situation. They want to break out. Yeah, break out of prison. And here is the third chakra, Archangel Chamuel. And this is in the reverse. This is, let's have a look at that. It talks about your third chakra is closed, basically. And this talks about the emotions of desire, life force, energy. And this is about somebody here loves you or you really love them, but it's reversed here because they're letting their fear of change and possibly somebody else here who's in a really dark place, or their childhood wounds kind of block them from their courage. But this emotions of desire and life force energy, this is what they have for you. A lot of desire here. Yeah, and this life force energy here. Like you give this to them because it's here longing for home. But they have to step out of this situation, right? Here's the man holding a coin. Maybe this person has money, Sagittarius, right? Nothing wrong with that. And let's get a couple more cards for Sagittarius or your person. Let's see what we have for Sagittarius. And we have restriction, you see? And here's the prison. The Eight of Swords is here. Somebody's in their own. This is kind of a self-imposed prison because they have, maybe you have wounds. Maybe you are with this person and you guys have created kind of wounds together. Possibly, Sagittarius, like maybe you guys did something really mean, or, you know, it doesn't have to be mean. It could have just been some kind of a wound here. Like you know, you wounded each other. Possibly in your young adulthood. But let's see what else we have for Sagittarius. Yeah, let's see what we have for Sagittarius here, and let's see what we have. And we have the card of boundaries. Yeah. Let's have a look at boundaries. And I feel like somebody here has created boundaries. That was really in the reverse. Yeah, I just have it like that. Just because, I have placed it like that to kind of have a good look at it, right? Here is the owl, and she's sitting there with the owl for the wisdom, and she's sitting there with a candle. This is for her light, and she's happy in the upright. Here's the fence, a little white picket fence, right? This is, she wants some happily ever after with somebody. And here is the tiger, which is courage, I believe. So it is the number 2 in this deck. And, you know, let's talk about 2 people or a choice between 2 things. And let's see what they have to say. I don't believe these read in the reverse, but it doesn't really matter. It's still a message in the reverse. A clear and healthy sense of self is a great foundation for love. Yeah, somebody doesn't have that here with this doll and these childhood wounds, especially next to Sylvia. All right, she's, definitely self-esteem issues were huge, right? And then she married somebody who, who cheated on her. I'm sure that did not help, right? Most people understand the concept of healthy boundaries, but aren't always sure how to put them into practice. Boundaries could be described as having a clear and healthy sense of self, of who you are, what makes you tick, and what affects you both negatively and positively, which is really positively read first, right? Of course. A common example of unhealthy boundaries is the apparent inability to say no when feeling pressured by a perspective. Yeah, in the reverse, this is, you're not able to say yes to something you want. That's where this person is stuck right now, Sagittarius. But they're gonna break out of prison. I believe they are, because we have wait. It's not yet time. Things are being woven. We'll get one more card for that. Let's see, for Sagittarius, please. I feel like this is your person's energy. And now we have spiritual maturity. And here they are at the top of this mountain. These 2 people are walking up this mountain on this path. At the top is the third eye. And this is the point of enlightenment. They go together. I believe in this reading, 2 people have gone on are on a spiritual journey, and they will reach the top. Or your person will reach the top, and this is about you. This person loves you, homesick for the stars, longing for home. Yes, this person totally loves you. Spiritual maturity. This is going to happen. We're going to end this reading, Sagittarius. Thank you so much, you guys, for joining me here. God bless you guys. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe.